Hi everybody, Kaiwaza with you. Welcome back to my channel and our continuing journey through my Hawaiian record collection, my Hawaiian record cavalcade, or whatever we're calling it, like 200 and something videos. You'd think I would have a name for the series, and I really don't. We're on the letter A, where we're going to resume where we left off. However, I have a couple of albums I want to show you as far as an update, things I've gotten under letters that we have already covered. The first one coming from the letter H. Just recently picked this up at a record store. Was a little bit shocked to find it, and I think it's one of those things that nobody knows about. I think nobody knows this record exists. They were not selling it for very much money, like $5, and I thought, I don't know if they know what they're sitting on. I've never heard of this record or seen it, and I'll explain in a minute why it's so kind of shocking. It's called Festival Music from Hawaii by the Hawaiian Festival Contingent, and it's from the year 1976. It's on Hibiscus Records, which is out of New Zealand. And these are recordings of the Hawaiian Festival Contingent at the South Pacific Festival of Arts. Now, I'm going to tell you to me why it was so shocking, because when I mean, I recognized some from the picture, but when I read the who makes up the Hawaiian Festival Contingent, I was like, you are kidding me. If you, to people that know Hawaiian music and Hawaiian Hula and Hawaiian language and cultural things, like, this list of names is kind of shocking, because it's like a who's who at the time in the 70s of who was who in Hawaiian language and music and arts and whatnot. The group is led by Hawakale Kama'au. Included in the group membership, Iolani Luahine, Edith Kanakaole, Pualani and Nalani Kanahele, Edith McKenzie, Danette Hanohano. There's just a ton. Sai Bridges. I mean, this is like a who's who, and I think nobody knows this record existed. Because how could it be? Like, anyway, it's all chants. Okay, so chanting is not personally really my thing. This is all chants. And I have to say also, kind of as an irritating side note, on the list of contents here I'm going to show you, there's so many errors. There's so many mistakes in terms of the Hawaiian language, wrong words, wrong titles. There are lots of mistakes, and it's really frustrating. I don't know when Hibiscus Records was producing this, whether they just really didn't, they kind of had some written list that somebody wrote of like, okay, these are the chants, and they just printed it, because there's a lot of errors in it, and you just think doesn't matter so much in a way if you're doing like My Little Grass Shack, and whoever in New Zealand doesn't know how to spell Kealakekua or whatever, like, okay, whatever. But, this is like a serious album with serious people, and, yeah, I wish that they had checked it better and made it correct. But anyway, these are the contents. Yeah, anyway, 1976, this is a treasure, really. I mean, $5. Something else I got at the same record shop. Now, I already have this record by the Waikiki Hula Boys, Hula, on Columbia Records, and I love this cover. I love it. I've had this for a long time, but I knew it existed in a different cover that I really liked also, and I just happened to find it. I've never come across it before in person. And there it was, and it wasn't very expensive. And I don't normally buy like the same record if it has different artwork on it, just because, I have like 2,500, like, how do you... But in this case, I really did like this cover. I love this one. I don't want to give this up, and I love the other covers. So, because I just sort of like to gaze at them, while I'm playing music. So this is the same record here, Waikiki Hula Boys, Hula, and the other cover with the exploding volcano. Okay, on to today's records. First up, interesting record. There's no date on it. Definitely the 70s. It's a gatefold record. On this side of the gatefold, it says the live music from the Moonlight Sail, featuring the Catamaran Boys. The Catamaran Boys aboard the Aikane 2. And then on the flip side, it's the live music from the Sunset Sail, featuring the Catamaran Boys from the Ale Kai 5. So, obviously, this is live music recorded from the Sunset and Moonlight Dinner Cruises. It's a gatefold. And some great pictures here, so we'll take a closer look at this gatefold.
This is Hula, Stoolie, Rooley, pass out the fire, they say. All of the neighbors, they say. Me up, my relations tied, a little piece of the princess Squabbles papaya. Come back and visit us sometime.
Sunset, Moonlight. Now, that was not the last one they did. They did one in 1981. Now, I believe, I could be wrong. I believe this was really more of a, would have been geared toward the like a souvenir album, towards the people who were actually on the ships. Probably, maybe they sold these there, and you could buy them there. I don't know. I don't know if it was available in the regular record stores. Aloha Records, some sort of like private pressing. Aikane, we are Hawaii.
At night when the shadows are falling, I hear your rolling surf calling and calling.
It also, I should say, what's interesting is there is a song. I was looking for the contents. I'm like, where are the contents? The song on here, Ku'ulei, interestingly, actually became a hit on Hawaiian radio. It was played a great deal. I have it up on Hawaiian Leisure Hour. I've had it up for a long time, and it has been in the top 10 off and on. That song still, people love that song. And also enclosed in the album are fold-out instructions for how to dance the Kukilau
Gentle
Hula.
breezes blow my way, Kool-Aid, soft breath of you. The ocean is our playground.
Now here's a record featuring a group that's a very famous mother here in Hawaii. These are the Aiko brothers. The album's called Hawaii Now. Very groovalicious. Groovy loungy album.
I guess you'd say I've got control. I feel like I'm dancing in the clouds, all prepared to play among the stars. That's how you make it.
And who is their mother, you ask? They're all brothers, the Aiko brothers. Their mother is Genoa Keawe. Was Genoa Keawe. And this is on Genoa Keawe Records. Now, one of the Aiko brothers was Gary Aiko. And he continued on with a career I just have the one record from him. I'm not sure if there's any other vinyl, but I know there are some CDs that came later from him. This is Gary Aiko. Mai Poina Oi Ya'u, or Do Not Forget Me. You can't help but notice the cover. I mean, I don't know what to say, but he was known for sort of being into physical fitness before it was really like a thing that much, and he was running and jogging and all of this and had this physique and was, you know, part of his marketing or whatever. This is also Genoa Keawe Records. This is 1977.
We sat near a moonlit sea. Leo ele kahua, ikule pupu. Leo ele kahua, ikule pupu. Ile kahulani.
Aiko. Now here's a group called the Aina Aloha Singers on Mahalo Records. Aloha one side of this album is religious or sacred songs, and the other half is secular Hawaiian songs. I'm going to stop there. That is way too much already. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you next time.